Alright guys, time for another FFT arena matchup here in the AI Tournament Season 4. This is the losers bracket, match number 17. And on top we have RedWorld, and on bottom we have Silentkaster. So for RedWorld we have Felidor the Squire, Gress the Lancer, Historia the Priest, and Pyrope the Oracle. And for Silentkaster we have Archer the Archer, Thief the Thief, Mediator the Mediator, and Scholar the Scholar. So round 1 is going to be taking place at map 75, which is Burvania Volcano. So good luck to both of you, RedWorld and Silentkaster. Predictions, I'm going to say Silentkaster simply because he's a fast bastard. And he's going to just be simply too fast. And our main lands, I believe this is, he said, his matchup against his sister. So that should make things interesting. Bandage to get rid of the Don't Act. A little family rivalry going on, family feud. So that's cool. It'll make for, a little more tension in the matchup as they're watching, I'm sure. Bio 2 incoming. And a Tornado from the Scholar. 257 damage. Pretty good. Haste hitting 2 units. And down goes the Oracle. Arm aim misses. And a Stall misses. Phoenix down onto the Oracle. And a Grand Cross. Ooh, 179 damage, pretty good. Puts the Thief in a critical. A little cure action, and a heal to get rid of darkness. Mad Science. As we all know, Mad World's Oracle loves Mad Science. She's actually used it to her advantage in one of the rounds in order to keep a unit busy, and that actually helped her win. Let's see if it's going to be as valuable here against Silentkaster, if that'll be a good bait tactic to make everybody attack her instead of focusing on anybody else. So let's see how that works out, because I don't think that's going to actually help her in this situation. I think Mad Science is going to be her downfall on that unit. Could be wrong, but that's just my prediction. More Quickening. And Cure 2. For not too much, but Tornado from the Scholar takes down the Priest. Down goes the Oracle. Not looking too good for RedWorld here at all. Down goes the Oracle again, thanks to Poison. Stop wears off onto the Squire, who goes right to sleep. So yeah, I think this is pretty much going to be over here in a second. Silentkaster is definitely going to be taking round 1. Steel Accessory. Ooh, Petrify. Yeah, GG. Silentkaster is definitely going to take round 1 here. Dragon Spirit. Priest gets up. Down she goes. And down goes the Lancer. So let's see what happens in round 2. Alright, round 2 going to take place at map 43, Port of Wargillis. Let's see what happens here, if it's going to be a 2-0 sweep for Silentkaster, or if we're going to be able to see a round 3 from RedWorld. Quickening to start off. And a poke. Stall misses. Priest looking for some haste. Bio 2. Frog proc. Arm aim misses. And a Tornado. Hurting 2 out of the 3 units. Healing the Squire. Haste 2 hitting everybody. Frog runs away. Or Frog Thief, I should say. Stall. Misses. Looking for more bio and a bull rush. X potion. Bio 2. Tornado. Damage split. Don't act. Misses. Incoming wall onto the Lancer. And a bio 2. Puts the Scholar into critical. And down she goes. Phoenix down. Mad Science. Bull Rush. Down goes the Scholar. Looking really good here for RedWorld. Phoenix down. Beguile. Ooh, Charm lands. That might have just sealed the deal for RedWorld. Throw Stone. Yeah, I think that sealed the deal. We're going to get to see round 3. Wow. Interesting second round. Down goes the Thief. Auto Potion. Phoenix down. Scholar goes down. And here's some haste. Archers and critical. Goes down to a Comet. And a Poke. So yeah, we're going to go to round 3. Alright, round 3 taking place at Mat 51, St. Miron Temple. It is all tied up. I think Silentkaster might have a little bit more of an advantage on a smaller round because he's so much faster. Won't be able to get the double turns. But it could also be just like it was in the second round and maybe get some frog procs or something that would really affect Silentkaster and screw him up. Just, I want to say something. Those breath procs are never, ever relevant on a Lancer, so I don't really understand why they were ever introduced anyways. I mean, when have we ever really seen an MA-stacked Lancer who takes advantage of breath procs? I mean, hardly ever. And if you want a physical unit to take advantage of, you know, the poke damage, they're not going to be doing any damage with the breath procs, so those just don't make sense, which I know we've talked about for a while changing, but just something I wanted to comment on since I just seen it happen and it never seems to be too relevant. But anyways, I'll go back to commentating on the match. Mimic Darevon. Squire goes to sleep. Cure 2 from the Priest. And Mad Science. Steel Accessory. And Arm Aim lands onto the Lancer. Tornado. Good damage. Gets damage splitted. Gets the Oracle out of critical. Bio 2. And a Steel Heart misses. Silentkaster looking pretty good right now. In a pretty good position to be, having one unit sleeping and one unit don't acted. And here comes a Tornado. Down goes the Oracle. And mid-charge onto the Priest. Don't act onto the sleeping unit. Oracle gets up. Stall. Wow. Yeah, I think Silentkaster just sealed the deal there with that stall. Ooh, re-raise onto the priest, but I don't think it's going to be too... Yeah, not make too much of a difference. So yeah, Silentkaster is probably going to be taking this here in just a second. I am glad we got to see a round 3, though, so that made things pretty interesting. Keeps you on your toes for a second, for sure. Stall. And seal accessory. Bio 2. He's in critical. And down goes the square. So yeah, good job, Silentkaster, and GG RedWorld.